As you might have gathered from my previous videos, such as Harry Potter the Boy Who Cried and other things like that, I am a really big fan of Harry Potter, the books, the films, or the merchandise, Pottermore. Whatever it is, if it's Harry Potter, I really like it. When I saw a Harry Potter tag on YouTube the other week, I thought, well, give it a go. I love Harry Potter quite a lot, and as you see from my video, Harry Potter the Boy Who Cried, I'm a part of the Harry Potter Society at my university. So my first question is, what is your favourite book? I really love the books, so it's really hard picking my favourite out of all of them. But if I had to pick a favourite, it's probably 7, because of the way it's written and because it's the final and it just has so much happening in it. But it's really difficult to decide which one is my truly favourite. I really like the Harry Potter films, but picking one to be my favourite is a difficult choice. But if I had to pick one, it would have to be the 7th film, Part 2, just because of all the action and the way it's done and the settings and the characters and the Neville taking that silent snake at the end. Like most of the Harry Potter films, there are things that that film leaves out and things that it doesn't quite deal with in as much detail as I would have liked. But for me, it's probably got to be my favourite. Overall, one of my least favourite books would probably have to be... One of the earlier books would probably have to be my least favourite, just because I've grown up a lot since then and it's been quite a while since I've read them, so I probably need to go back and read all of them again. There are many moments of the books and films that would make me cry and be a bit emotional. For example, when Hagrid gets released from Azkaban and comes back into the Great Hall at the end, that is quite an emotional moment. When Dobby dies, when Hedwig dies, even to some extent when Dumbledore dies, and there's a lot of death in the book. There's a lot of death in the book and the films, and a lot of happiness as well. I know I just find myself getting quite emotional at the books and the films quite a lot of the time, just because of the way they're done and what they mean to me. The short answer is, if I could hook up with any Harry Potter character, it would probably have to be Hermione Granger, just because she's smart and really driven and knows what she wants and is such an amazing character. There are many Harry Potter characters that I really like and really admire for the way they're written and portrayed on screen. So my favourite characters out of Harry Potter would probably have to be people like Hagrid, Snape, and people like Ron as well, just because of how brilliantly they are written. Of course, while we're talking about favourite Harry Potter characters, I can't not talk about Harry Potter himself, because the series is focused on this character and his adventures and what happens to him, as well as with friends and the wider wizarding world. If I could have a Patronus, I would want to choose something quite striking. So basically, if I was to have a Patronus, I would go something powerful like a lion or an eagle. If I had the option of the Invisibility Cloak, Resurrection Stone, or Elder Wand, I would probably go with the Invisibility Cloak. Ever since I read about the first Harry Potter book and saw it in the last Harry Potter film, I've been fascinated by it, and I just think how cool it would be to have one that you can sort of sneak around places and go wherever you wanted. The main option people choose would be Gryffindor, and that's what I would like to think of myself as if I was being ideal, to try and be as brave as I can and break the rules like Kate. And I think I would also be happy and say Ravenclaw, but on Pottermore I've got Slytherin, and in the Harry Potter Society at uni I got Hufflepuff. So who knows what house I'd be in? Only the Sorting Hat would know. If I could meet any of the Harry Potter cast, I would really like to meet people like Rupert Grint and Emma Watson, just because I think it'd be quite cool to meet them and to find out more about what it's like on the set and making the movies and growing up with Harry Potter in their lives. I think the one that I played the most is Chamber of Secrets, and I only got up to a little way through it, and while I played it a lot, I've never actually completed it, and I don't think I've actually completed any of the Harry Potter video games. I think if I was on the Quiddich team, I would really like to be the Seeker, because you get to be a part of the action, but when you see the Snitch, you get to be your own little thing and hunt down that one target that can save the day and bring your team to victory in a single go. Overall, I'm really happy with the way it ended, I thought it was really well done. The action was incredible, the sets looked amazing, and the acting was just brilliant, and I'm just so glad they did it really well. As you probably gathered by this video and by the videos, Harry Potter means a lot to me and still does. Thank you for watching. My name is James Hayward, and see you again soon.